The Leader of the House should be thoroughly embarrassed about his ridiculous comments from Business Questions last week when he suggested that Tory MPs are protected from COVID because they have a more convivial, fraternal spirit. It's so convivial, Mr Speaker, that several of them are now off having caught COVID, along with the Leader of the Opposition and the Chief Whip of the Scottish National Party. Tory MPs are not immune. Staff and visitors are now obliged to wear face masks, but MPs are not, in a do-as-we-say edict. But progress has been made, and my campaign to get them to mask up is beginning to bear fruit. More of them are actually starting to care about colleagues and members of staff by wearing a face mask, and I welcome that. But I note that the Leader of the House's physog remains unadorned from this modest disease-stopping piece of cloth. He's got a perfectly good Union Jack face covering. For goodness sake, man, put it on. Be the Leader of the House, not the Libertarian of the House.
One does like to think sometimes of what dinner must be like in the household of the Honourable Member for Perth and North Perthshire, because everything is a disgrace, it is an outrage, it is shocking. The sound and fury that enthuses the Honourable Gentleman whenever he gets to the chamber allows no time for nuance, for things being degrees of acceptableness or not being favourable. It is always this absolute outrage, which fortunately I answered entirely in my answer to the Honourable Lady, the Shadow Leader.